welcome to the club. Today we're creating a pencil illustration of Kakashi from Naruto. Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson we'll need a sketch pad and a pencil. I'm going to start off with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick, but you're welcome to use whatever you'd like. I'm going to start by setting up a drawing with a couple guidelines. Let's start in the center at the very top. It's going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom using these short lines. Now let's go to the center and draw another line going across from left to right. Now I want to start building out the composition of our drawing. So we're going to use these two lines to help us create a circle in the center of our page. So from that center point, let's just move up, mark off the top of our circle. I'm going to measure this distance from the center down towards the bottom. And then we'll repeat that across this horizontal line. So measuring the distance from the center towards the left and right side. And I want to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. And the circle doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using this as a guide. We'll probably come back and erase most of this out. Now for the pose of this character, we're going to turn the head over towards the left and tilt the chin down. So let's start with the eye line. So we just want to tilt this down from the left side, then this across, and then up. Now over in this area, we want to block in the ear with an oval going all the way across. And because we're also rotating the head, the center of the face is going to be over on the left side. So let's start up here, curve this around. I'm just going to pull this down towards the chin, to right about there. Let's close off the side of the head. The circle, then it's down and in towards the chin. Go across, and just bring that up towards the ear. So round out the jaw. From the back of the head, I'm just going to curve the neck, coming down and then out. Let's go underneath the chin, draw a straight line coming down. And then right here, it's going to curve the chest, going out and then down. Now I'm going to draw the mask on top of the head. So right up here, it's going to curve the edge, coming across the face, and bend that down towards the bottom. Let's round out the outside. I just want to capture the volume of these shapes. So with the edge of the mask going around and then down. I want to have the hand holding the mask. So we're going to start at the bottom with a block shape, almost like a square. I'm just going to angle the arms, coming down from the wrist. Let's go back up underneath the chin. I'm just going to straighten out the back arm, going out and then down towards the elbow. And this down. So we've got a point across the elbow. Spin that back in towards the body. Now we're going to follow this arm underneath the chin. So we're going to draw another block for the fist. And we're going to place the sword in behind. So we're just going to draw a straight line going across. Now that we have the rough composition in place, we're going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines so we can get a better look at our drawing. Now once we cleaned up our drawing, we're going to go in and add a second level of detail. I'm going to start by locating the front eye. So along this line, let's draw the eyelid going up and then out. Angle this down towards the inside of the tear duct, go across the bottom of the eye, and then bend that up. Now let's tuck the iris and pupil underneath, pushing this over towards the right. Set an angled line for the eyebrow, add a little bit of thickness across the top. Now I'm just going to add a shape for the mask. I'm going to start underneath this mask, going across the nose bridge, down, and then I just want to modify the shape of the face. Come across the cheek and then down towards the chin. I'm just going to overdraw on top of this hand, squaring off the chin, going up underneath the ear. Let's add some more shape to the ear. Let's add that fold inside. Now let's add some more shape to that mask. We start from the top, on the inside edge, down towards the hand. Now this is going to blend into the ear. So we're going to pull that up, and back down. And again, this is all about capturing the right proportions and composition. Now right here, it's going to bend the nose going out, come down and in. Let's add that back ear. I'm just going to roughen the eyes. mask. And you can see that I'm not spending a lot of time in each area, just roughing this in. Now let's go back to the face and pull the hair across the head. Add a strand coming across just underneath the eye. Now from the mask, we're just going to pull and brush this out. Go across the eye. I'm just going to add some layers going into the ear and then up. Just draw some hair coming across the back of the head. And then we're just going to brush this down. Now I'm just going to work our way across the top of the head, just adding these spikes. We're just brushing these back. Now I'm just going to focus on the hand. I'm going to start with the outside of the palm. Just going to draw the knuckles going up. I'm just going to show 2 fingers holding the mask. So I'm going to add the shape. Just going to bend this in towards the tip of the finger. Come down. And add that second finger on the inside. Let's tuck the thumb in underneath the mask. And just block in that metal plate across the back of the hand. Now I'm going to move over and add some more detail to this front hand. So I'm going to start with the wrist, going in towards the knuckles. Let's add 4 bumps across the knuckle going on top of the chin. And I'm going to separate each finger. That index finger, we're just going to pull this out towards the knuckle and back in. And there are the other fingers in behind. And there are the other fingers in behind. Let's draw the sword handle in behind. Extend the blade coming out. And just adding some shape to the arms. Rounding up the forearm. Now once we've finished our rough sketch, I'm going to go in and clean up our drawing one final time before we add some more detail. Portions and layout of our drawing, I'm going to go in and start darkening up our contrast. So I'm going to start by switching my pencil to this 0.9 millimeter. So I'm going to start with the mask. You want to start with the overlapping parts first. I'm also applying these thick and thin lines, so adding some thickness to the bottom to help give our drawing some weight. And start working on the hands. I'm just going to wobble this line, going across and then down. Add some angle lines going across. Now we're going to start layering in the face, starting with the hair on top. Add a little bit of texture inside those hair strands. that scarf underneath the eye.